Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a hot minute since I post my March video for matcha reviews in Houston, and yeah, I was so excited for that video. I filmed a lot and I was super productive. I actually was visiting 8 coffee places, and I even have like a full page of notes that I write for the reviews. So yeah, let's dive into all the coffee places that I've tried in April and my tiny lovely reviews for the matcha drink and the coffee place itself. Let's start off with the first place. Okay, look at this, guys. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna... I'm just done with my golf lesson for this week, and we're gonna go to Fifth Vessel coffee shop. It's about 20 minutes from where I'm parking right now. Wow, this is so pretty. Wow, I love the decoration. This is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna get this. Hello. So today we're gonna try Lucha, L-U-C-E. I thought it's loose, but it's actually Lucha. Lucha, a loose roaster, coffee roaster. Thank you.
Yeah.
Something you can do it good. Like there's places that really good pizza and say, but for pasta, I think
Like, no, I don't know how to explain it. Oh, you know, people, I swear, this is the most similar ice cream I've had to the one I've had here in the US. Yeah, so I feel like, oh, you went to Argentina to find one. I don't know in what mindset he was doing it. I also really like the pasta at I love pasta. Wait, it's in Hanover. Wait, go up. It's in...
One eternity later.
Hello again. Hello again. I was trying Badolina Bakery and Cafe earlier to try their matcha, and then also I have a lot of work to do, so I decided to stop at another coffee shop after my golf lesson, and it's Mille Cafe. Not gonna lie, I have high hope, and also it's because the matcha I tried earlier was pretty good, so maybe I'm gonna like this place as well. This is so beautiful. Is like a little heart. Wait. Hearts. Oh. Wait, can you... Does it show? Yeah. It's like a little tiny heart. First impression. Creamy, okay. Wow, really creamy. Probably heavy cream in here. I think there are a little bit of heavy cream in here as well. It's good. Wow. Okay, hi. So today we're gonna try the grinder coffee bar. Yay. Let's go. I'm here. So the first location that I tried in April was Eden Plant Co. So I was not intentionally putting this place into my list because I already went to their other location in like, I think downtown Houston. It was a super lovely place with a lot of plants and plants literally everywhere. And their new location is in Post Houston, whatever it is. I love the decoration of both the stores. Very therapeutic and dreamy vibe. Moving on to the matcha. Oh, I got their honey matcha latte with oat milk. It has a very green tea-ish aroma, which is super refreshing. The color is not too bad, but it's not the best shade of green for matcha. Like I've seen better before, so it's okay. Moving on to the taste. It's, you know, honey, matcha, and oat milk, a classic combination. So you can rarely go wrong with it. It has the moderate amount of sweetness, creaminess, bitterness, and a bit of matcha astringency. They all well combined, well balanced, and they work really well together. I think their drink is pretty solid. Like it's a baseline of a good matcha. A really big bonus point for combining matcha with different ingredients and creates fun as well as healthy drinks, which is so creative and thoughtful. So yeah, with all the pros and cons, the final score for Eden Plant Co. Matcha Latte is 3.5 out of 5. Okay, moving on to the next place. Alright, so the second place that I tried in April was Fifth Vessel Coffee. Super close to U of H downtown. It takes me only like 7 minutes to like walk from U of H downtown to the coffee. And also, since it's in downtown, there is no parking space. Like the coffee place itself doesn't have any parking, which is, I wouldn't say it's a minus point. It's just not super convenient for the space. I am super no, I'm saying I just love the place so much because it's a very well curated store, both indoor and outdoor. And for the drink, I actually gave them 2 tries. And after 2 tries, I think the matcha is actually pretty underwhelming. I ordered their Rockies matcha latte, which is described as floral, umami, and creamy on their menu. I was initially very pleasant with how beautifully green the matcha looked. The floral aroma of the matcha and the nutty scent of the oat milk was stunningly combined. The fragrance of the drink shook it. Because I was so like impressed with the aroma, I was ready for the perfect first sip until I took my actual first sip. The entire drink was okay. I have to say it again, it was okay, but even though I can still taste the matcha, I think the overall drink is still a little bit lacking in my opinion. It's nothing too special or outstanding for me. I'll definitely give them more tries, but maybe not the iced matcha latte, but maybe some other flavored matcha and maybe the hot one. Yeah, I will give the matcha latte with oat milk and Fifth Vessel coffee a 3 out of 5. Alright, moving on to the next one. Woohoo. The next place on the list is Lucha Avenue Coffee Roaster. I've heard that they have 3 locations in around Houston. I tried their Heights location one. There are plenty of free parking, which is so easy to park. I think the store looks pretty cool and modern. They have a second floor with extra seating and space, it was pretty quiet, even though it's not like too like empty, but it's still quiet. So I think really suitable for like studying or work from home. Alright, and to our main part, our matcha latte. I got their matcha latte with oat milk. I personally think the color is not a pretty green. It's okay, it's green, but it's not that vibrant. It also has a very strong green tea aroma. For the taste, really a little bit too sweet for me. I think I mentioned before, I have a really big sweet tooth. But for matcha and drinks in general, I don't like it to be too sweet. And this place, yeah, is a little bit more sweet than I like. I still like the drink, but it's just a little bit too sweet. And yeah, again, just nothing too like special for me. Matcha latte in Lucha Avenue Coffee Roaster received a 3.25 out of 5 for my critique. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yes, me. Our next place is Badolina. This store locates in Rice Village, which is one of my most favorite area to walk around. Even though it's pretty small inside, it's very cozy and well decorated. And the patio is just so perfect for warmer but not too hot day. I was not expecting a lot for this matcha, but surprisingly, I really liked it. And I like ordered the drink, and I said, because I don't want my matcha to be too sweet, I was like, excuse me, can I have like less sweet? Like, can you put like less sweetener in my drink? And she was like, oh, it's already pre-mixed, so we can't really like change it, but don't worry honey, it's not gonna be too sweet or whatever. And I was like, oh my gosh. So they used pre-mixed matcha powder. But yeah, when the drinks came out and when I tried it, it was actually surprisingly good. Like, I mean, it's not like, you know, like that high quality, but because I didn't have like too high expectation for it, it turns out that I pretty like it. I like it because it's like not too sweet, it's like the perfect amount of sweetness and creaminess, and it's just so refreshing. And also I love the space, so I was just vibing and I was doing my homework and, you know, listen to people talk around, and it just feels very like relaxing. And I don't know, I just love the vibe. I actually gave it a 3.5 out of 5, but I'm not sure, but okay, I think you deserve it because also the vibe. So yeah, 3.5 out of 5 for Badolina Coffee's matcha latte. And later that day, I stopped at another coffee shop named Mille Cafe. I'm actually super excited for this place because they have so many good reviews online on the internet. But the reason why it took me so long to finally give it a try is because it took me around 15 minutes to drive. So I was like, was it worth it or not? I'm not sure, but I finally did it and I loved it, and I'm so glad I did it. I can tell that it's a Viet coffee shop the moment I step my foot. For the matcha, oh my god, I'm obsessed. I think this is one of the best matcha that I've tried in Houston. It's actually not in Houston, it's near to Houston, but yeah. So the color is definitely stunning. I ordered their matcha latte with oat milk. The matcha has that grassy and slight bitterness of matcha, which is not a bad thing. I think that they complement each other and the entire drink really well. It's just like, you just know that they use the good matcha powder. I think it's really refreshing and earthy. I also love that they have the perfect sweetness for the drink. Not too sweet, but sweet enough. I also got their summer rolls, which is bobby in Vietnamese. It reminds me of the time when I was like my mom, and she bought me a couple of the summer rolls, and I will snack on them while like in the back of the seat of her motorbike, and she drove me to my after school lessons. I just miss the time so much. But yeah, anyways, so worth the drive, and definitely a 4.5 out of 5 for me.
You know what? I realized I have messed up my reviews for the Grinder coffee bar, so here we are.
Redo my review for matcha latte that I got from the Grinder coffee bar. I actually tried the Grinder coffee bar back in like December or February of this year. I actually have the similar reviews. First thing that I want to mention is that I think the color of the matcha latte is pretty good. Also, I got their honey matcha latte with oat milk. For some reason, the consistency of the entire drink is kind of thick. So I wonder if it's because of the milk. The overall drink is just pretty thick. I don't hate it nor like it. It's just there. Yeah, I just want to mention that. For both of the time that I tried their matcha latte, I think that the main flavor profile that I got from their drink is creaminess and a little bit grassiness. I can also taste the tiny little hint of bitterness aftertaste. With everything that I have said so far, the Grinder coffee bar is gonna receive a 3.5 out of 5. We're almost there, guys. This is my second last place that I tried was La La Land. So for the space, I wrote that I love the fact that although they don't decorate their space as creatively as some other coffee shop that I've been to, I still like the minimal decoration of this place. It feels trendy and somehow fancy. It was not too small, but definitely not studying or work from home friendly. You can stay there and chit chat with your friends while grabbing a drink, but not like stay there to like study because there are not many sitting space. I got their Lala latte, a very creamy with a hint of vanilla and a pretty thick consistency. I think they put heavy whipping cream in the drink, which is pretty noticeable. And although I don't usually use heavy whipping cream for my own matcha latte, the creaminess that this drink has is really pleasant, and I think the drink is really good. It's pretty smooth, and also the color, the green color, is okay. So I gave this place a 3.75 out of 5 for the matcha. Really good matcha and really cute place. Alright, here we go, everyone. Our last but not least, Della Coffee. I didn't write much about this place, but anyways, I think for the parking, it's pretty easy to park. And also for the store, I think there are nothing much to say about the decoration. It's just really simple and minimal, cute and effective. I ordered their matcha latte with oat milk, and I think the color looks pretty good. The oat milk doesn't overpower the drink, or I would say the drink, the matcha, is strong enough to not be diluted by the milk. It has a very refreshing and vegetal taste, a little bit grainy for me, but overall it's just another good basic matcha latte that now my expectation for most of the matcha places in Houston, which is not too special but acceptable. 3.5 out of 5. And guys, that is it. That is 8 places of matcha that I've tried in April. I am so excited to see what you think about all these places. Have you tried any of them yet? And what do you think? I will see you in my May matcha video, which coming really soon. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video, May matcha. Alright, see you, bye.